Gamers, how are we doing tonight? It's time for Sleepover Sunday. Sam is going to be joining us in a little bit. For now, it is just me. I am sorry to disappoint. But welcome. We're here for more Pokemon Legends Arceus. I do not know where Sam left off, so I'm curious to get into it. You know, I typed up that we're meeting a Growlithe today. There's a chance that Sam already did. Crimson Mirelands. Is this the beach? Did we go to the beach each? Did we get away? I believe so. Is there a... No, we're at the Bajuka Bog. Okay. Oh, that's right. Sam was going to try and look up a person who is missing and then realized that that meant actually looking for someone who's missing, not going to a spot designated on the thing. Hey, what's up, Nattery? The current team, that's a good question. Oh boy. Sam has been playing the game lately, and I've been in the passenger seat, so I don't have the controls down pat quite yet. We got my boy Hippopotas. We've got a Ponyta. We got Plish Plash, our Duat, who is just on the cusp of growing into an adult. Crobat's here. It loves us. We got a Luxray, and then we searched long and hard, and we have found ourselves a Goomy. That was kind of mission 1 of the stream was find Goomy. Mission 2 is complete the Pokedex and make God proud of us, or whatever. We've got our priorities here. Where are we going? We're going right over here. How you doing, Yoda? Lifting his robe a little. Welcome. Happy Sunday, all. Who do we have? I don't think that we've done any, like... I don't believe that we have gone through and... Yeah, we haven't ground up any Pokemon yet, so we haven't really gotten rid of anybody. But the good news is Sam isn't here, which means that I get to change up our team. The problem is I kind of like our team. Let's see. I've never trained a Tangela. I would like to train a Tangela. I like Teddy Ursa. We're about to go to the beach. I worry that Hippopotas is not going to hang. Cotteralt's. Right now, Hippopotas is like my flex spot on the team. It's on the team because I asked for it. And I love Hippopotas, but I worry that that's a waste of a flex spot. What if... I'm going to do this and never mention it. This is my guy. What moves you got? Tackle. Do I have to go back to the town to change my moves? Oh, hello. Welcome, Red Seraph. We got Ponyta. Ponyta, I don't know that we're going to have another fire type. Yeah, I don't think so. Probably we might run into some soon. I remember the coastal zone gives a lot of good stuff. I might think about swapping Ponyta for Growlithe because I really like Hisui and Growlithe. Plish Plash is on the team and hanging out for good. Crobat I love. But Crobat I always find is like he's very strong and very good, and then once you get him he's very boring. Like it's just here's your Crobat. It is a 3rd tier Pokemon that you get super early on because it loves you so much. It's fast and hits hard, so like you can never justify replacing it, but then you're just like, well, this Crobat's on my team, so why do I need a fire type? Because this thing will deal with all my bugs and grass, and he's not boring. He's it's just that like this might not, I don't know if you know Fire Emblem at all, but like in Fire Emblem you have a bunch of little guys and then one guy that's pre-promoted, and your pre-promoted unit is really strong, and like to the point that like in some of the games the strategy is just use the pre-promoted unit for everything. And I feel like Crobat feels like a pre-promoted unit where it's like, well, of course Crobat can handle it, but I might have to feel something if I played a different Pokemon. He is very cute though. Crobat is the choice of your poison types. Yeah. See, but the problem is that I'm out here like, what if I put Parasect on a team? Why would I play? I approach Pokemon the exact opposite way that I approach like Magic the Gathering, where I'm just like, why would I play a good Pokemon when I could play a bad Pokemon instead? Luxray is the 3rd stage, right? This is evolved all the way. Okay, then I'm going to just swap it for a moment. But he will always be there waiting for us to come back to it. Stunky. Uh-oh, Stunky. I've picked up Stinky as a, like, vocal tick, I guess. Not a vocal tick. I think a tick implies that it's out of, like, having, the thing. Like Tourette's. And I don't have that. It's not a vocal tick, per se, but I've picked up that as, like, a vocal thing that entered my head, and I have no idea where from. A stim? Yeah, I guess so. So if anyone has any idea where that came from, I would love to hear it, because nobody I know does, and I can't tell you where I picked that up from. But I do think it a lot anytime something is stinky. I would love to present my report. Great. $900. Little swimming around money. Great. I would like to return to the village. Yeah, Sliggoo and Goodra get that steel typing in this game, which is great. Which it is a real shame that Sliggoo is, or that of the, like, pseudo legendary dragons, it's a real shame that my wife's favorite Pokemon is one of them, and it's just, like, the worst of them. Hand over fist, just, like, absolutely left off of, like, ranking tier rank videos, because you're just like, oh yeah, Goodra's here too. I feel very bad about that. Now, Goodra does hit like a truck in, like, competitive. I know that there were teams around it built around using Shelter as a move, and then about that Warden using Body Press to deal damage based off of their defense, which is a really powerful combo when you've got a Pokemon like Goodra. I said Goodra and my wife came running. Hello, babe. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing all right. I got my ladies in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing today, Moxie? Welcome.
What is that sound just now?
Let me go ahead real quick.
Moxie says hello. Also hello, Seraph.
This is what the people want. You should look that way. Look that way.
There we go. There we go, Miss Moxie.
She's so regal.
She is.
All right, let me...
Okay, bye, Moxie.
All right, bye, Moxie. If Moxie's leaving, then it's time to swap back
We're
to
done.
the real video.
Hello, chat. How y'all doing?
Joke's on you. We're funny, though. I forgot that people just, like, jump to you with 2 Pokemon in this game.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's this game. This
It's a
game,
good game.
has so many interesting ideas.
Yeah.
I know that I personally feel like they're squandered by being, like, the worst version of Pokemon combat. I'm begging for them to just put everything. Hey, we healed our Frostbite. Put everything
Hell
that we
yeah.
put into play in this game into just a regular ass Pokemon game and call it a day.
Can you, Andrew, move the chat so it's covering?
Scooch just a little bit. Is this better?
No, put it over our faces or something like that.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Can you read that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It was cutting off the words
Gotcha.
more than the. So I couldn't see anything. Crobat is a good Pokemon. Sorry, I'm just catching up with everybody.
So-
Glugu and Gudra is steel subtyping. Yeah. I do love it for them. I wish that it was good.
Yes.
Gudra is just done dirty in so many different ways, I think.
That's about as much as you missed. I said that Crobat was boring and chat got mad.
I mean, fair.
No, you're not supposed to agree with me.
Ouch.
We're losing chat.
No, not fair that chat got mad at you.
Oh, okay,
No,
okay.
No. Reverse. I like Crobat. I put
I was gonna
Crobat
say-
on there just so that we could get it to, or I put a Zubat on there just so that I could get up to a Crobat. I
Natterie's-
worked hard for that friendship, Andrew.
Natterie's here hanging out in chat, and we're just like,
Hello.
hey, fuck you.
No. Crobat, by definition,
Yeah.
is my friend.
Finally, the good streamers here.
Ah,
yeah.
that's
Welcome.
right. That's right.
The Lordless Island.
Also, I'm glad you're relaxing after a busy weekend, Seraph. Sorry I'm a little bit late, everybody. I went to the gym. I went and had to take not an everything
don't
shower,
continue
but just a little bit of just slow paced, frankly.
to walk into the stream to controversy. Yeah.
Honestly.
Sprint.
Do you understand your pre-prompted FE
okay,
unit analogy?
do,
I don't know that.
I was saying that Crobat feels like in Fire Emblem you always get a unit
Oh.
that is pre-promoted.
Mm.
And it's like they're really strong, but that just means that like technically they are the right answer to any problem the game throws at you.
Sure.
But if you do that, A, your other units won't get any
Hey.
Hey. Won't get any
Sorry.
experience. You're good. And B, you just follow the same unit throughout the whole game.
Don't scratch my carpet.
Let me double check real quick. Do we have? I don't think we need Fire Blast, but
I mean, why the fuck not?
gonna name my next Crobat Tatiana in honor of this being true. Honestly, like, and that being said, some of them are great. Like Tatiana's a great unit. High floor early game, low ceiling mid and late game. That is what the game wants you to think. Yoda rifting is Robo Little.
What?
That is not always the case, because there are a lot of times when it's just like, no, Marcus is the best character in the game, hands down. Yeah, is it? I've always said Tatiana, but now that I'm looking at it, I think it is Titania, unless we're all wrong in the chat. But yeah, Titania is strong and like starts good, ends better. Something that doesn't always happen with them. What's she doing? You kicking her out?
Kicking her out. She just wants to play is the thing, and we are not in a
can't
space.
have that.
We're not in a space where we can play with her right now. Her new thing is jumping on top of the bed, and then if you duck down below the bed so that she can't see you, you can play hide and go seek with, or peekaboo with her. And she runs up to the side of the bed and gets ready to bop you, and then she runs away with a bottle brush tail the whole time. Wash, rinse, repeat. Hello, Lickitung.
Hi, Lickitung. You got moves.
I know. How dare she want to play? They're Pokemon to be caught. She is a gamer, honestly.
Honestly. Oh, that's right. We can, like, just, like, put them on the list. Well,
They got the best grapes. Oh.
we got a water type.
Put some thunder on that thing. We're going to a water area.
You know, that probably would have been best, but we don't have room
okay.
for it now.
Okay. I don't think I ever talked to that lady in my life before.
She teaches moves.
I know. I'm just saying.
Alright, well, remember that we have it in case we want it for later. I'm not instantly regretting my choice now that I look at my list and decide, actually, I want those.
Also, I've been smelling the smoke from the bonfire that we had last night. I've been smelling that all day. I'm like, what in the world? It's the plastic that the
is it
grapes were in.
bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a smoky. Gamers, we're out here smoking bowls. What can we say?
Yeah, it's green too.
No, we did have that bonfire last night, and I am paranoid. I start my new job tomorrow morning, and I am a little paranoid that I'm going to walk in and I'll be like, why do you smell like smoke? I'll be like, I swear I had a bonfire 2 days ago. What did I miss? No space in the satchel. We did not prep for this area at all. We.
Go back. Go backwards.
Lick a tongue. Go.
That's a ponytail.
I know.
Okay.
It's my
That's the
last
closest
night as a free gamer. Yeah. I started a new game on my personal stream on Monday, and then I was like, I don't have time the rest of my week to actually play this game on stream.
Yeah, what did you play again?
I played Metal Gear Solid 3. That game,
right.
cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Summer, you're in Michigan. If you walk in, they question why you smell like smoke. You probably should be asking why they don't smell like bonfire. That's true. Honestly, though, we invited some people, and a lot of people. Well, we decided kind of last minute to do it. But one of our friends who came, she's like, yeah, I want to wear sweatpants and a hoodie and everything because bonfires. But then I looked at the weather and realized that it was 95 degrees.
Yeah, it was not like cool bonfire.
It was so hot.
I was like, I guess I'm going to go put together a bonfire. And then I was like, Jesus Christ, why am I lighting fires? And it's a million degrees right now. Clunk.
This weekend apparently there was a bunch of sailboats down at the Detroit riverfront.
Oh yeah?
And one of my friends was saying that she went down and she's like, I don't know why I did that. I mean, I've never really been or seen a sailboat before. I mean, she's seen a sailboat. I've never been on a sailboat. And apparently it was from like World War II in England. So I don't know how it or why anything. I don't know.
Were they out here using sailboats in World War II?
They weren't out here using sailboats.
Well, you know what? Yeah, but...
But anyway. That's what was claimed. Anyway, all that to say, it's been real hot. Y'all, what should I do with my... So, normally, because Andrew and I have worked from home together for the past 5 years, there's a chunk during my day that I come down and I just bother him. You know? Just because, why not? It's bothering time.
Yeah, it's going to be weird having like a environment conducive to working without distraction. It's going to be weird, I can only say. Hypothetically.
So what do I do between the hours? Let's see, tomorrow on my schedule, I think between like 2 to 4 or maybe 1 to 4. What do I do? What do I do with my time? I'm going to have to double up bothering Moxie. Honestly, yeah. There we go.
That's fair. That's fair.
She sleeps during some of that, though.
Call me on the phone, demand to do a crossword together. That assumes that Sam knows how to spell.
You stream.
MIWRONG?
Fuck off, Andrew.
That was wrong, by the way.
I know it was, Andrew. I know it was wrong. It was wrong of you to bring up a sore spot in public. Attack him. Man. Maybe I will stream. See? Niels can't spell either.
You could stream and do crosswords together with the chat.
There we go. Niels, you and I can stream together and do crosswords and just get them all wrong.
Where did Drifloon come throwing out mystical fire?
We have mystical fire on our Drifloon.
I don't really pay much attention to our Drifloon, and I was just
Why not?
fighting a thing, and then I thought the battle was over, and fire came out from off screen and just hit my guy.
Listen, I'm down. Between the two of us, we're like, none of these words match up. I just like crosswords. They are built for different kinds of brains than mine. I don't like puzzles in general. Like if it's on the New York Times puzzle list or whatever, it is not my shit. The one time that I did Wordle, the word was...
Your Wordle was so funny.
I was so mad.
Sam did Wordle once. Do you remember the words?
Yeah, I sure do.
It was incredible because Sam typed in the word... I think you typed in the word canoe.
Uh-huh.
And it came back and said 5 yellows. And you were like, what the fuck is 5 yellows out of canoe? What do all these letters come together to type?
I got there.
It took you, I say it took you. It took us, like you, me, and my extended family.
Right.
Well, I think
Like
some
some
of
them
us had already
yeah, some of y'all
solved
had
it.
done it.
And so, I did not expect them to dive bomb me. We'd already done it, but we were like, oh, good luck. Yeah, canoe. I will give, listen, I haven't started the job yet, so I can't say that I'll gift a sub to the first person that does figure it out. But
Nokia, the famous
like,
phone brand.
mentally, I will be intending to. So you'll know that you've earned an
You get
Andrew
bragging
sub.
rights.
You get bragging rights. The fuck? I use quick style flame wheel, and that means that Scorpy goes before Murkrow now. But I think I kill that Murkrow, so it's fine.
Yeah, Ocean.
No, I don't kill the Murkrow because I use. Okay, but yeah, it's Ocean. But it took Sam a long time because
A long time.
It was
longer than Sarah.
it was longer than Sarah. You're right. It wasn't like a long time, but it was like. It was one of those. 2 of us had already done it. Yeah, fuck all the way off. Exactly.
Yeah, right?
But it was one of those things that like, I've never had a case where I've ever had a Wordle that was like
My
solved.
first Wordle.
It was that
So mad.
correct, but also that wrong in the same way and same time. You know, where you're just like, this somehow feels like less useful than if it had just told me like, actually this word doesn't exist.
Hey, careful.
Yeah, I see it.
That's the thing, though, because the Big 5 personality traits, like, that's one thing that I should have known. Because the Big 5 personality traits are either, mnemonic is either canoe or ocean, so I use that all the time in college. And so I was just pissed at
That's
that
actually
point.
really funny. I had no
know.
idea about that.
Yep. Surfa's
What
a
are-
freak. It's something no one would get, and it instantly goes, oh, obviously it's this. And if it's a puzzle I could get in 2 seconds, it's like, I don't know.
What are the Big 5 character traits?
Huh?
Leaden Bolt.
Big 5 personality traits. They're the things that
No.
it's shit that I don't give a shit about, honestly. Like me
They're
personally.
still coming after me.
It is okay. So canoe is conscientiousness, agreeableness. CANOE, right? Could be
Oh,
spelled canoe. Yeah, conscientiousness, agreeableness, neuroticism, openness to experience, and extroversion.
Actually, it's openness, C-ness.
Openness to experience, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism.
Neuroticism, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Grizzly.
I'm helping.
But it's like the stuff that you score on Myers-Briggs.
Oh, so it's like INFJ.
Yeah, but the opposites.
Oh.
Like all of them are not on there because it's it's agreeableness versus something else that I don't care about. Extroversion, introversion, something else. I don't know what the opposites of these are, and I probably should.
I feel like every attack in this game does about 50% damage.
They look pretty though. I like the moves in this game.
Yeah, I do
Oop,
too.
I'm sorry. Chat. I'm not sure how much I like Lickitung tongue. Whoa. natural focus sash, please and thank you.
Show us what that tongue do. No, that's fine. I'd rather you do that than kill us. Healing? Acquired taste. Yeah, it is. I think it's...
Da-da-da.
Is it Lickitripe? Is that what it's called? Am I right? Tripe is tongue? Am I crazy?
I don't know.
Am I just saying yes, I am just saying shit. But like, am I saying shit with...
First it acquires you, then it tastes you. It is an
Informed
acquired
intention.
taste. You gotta get your health back.
Didn't see shit.
I don't know. It says,
I said you didn't see shit. Eat some plump beans. Over there.
a Pokeball ain't gonna do it.
I know, but it's what we are gonna do is you yeet. Oh.
It saw you.
My plan of yeet and skedeet did not work.
You gotta keep throwing. Uh-oh.
I know.
Whoop. Whoop. Very Midwestern over here. Just keep saying "oh."
Oh. Okay, it didn't give a shit about the fact that we threw shit at it.
Nope.
Well, it didn't like that either.
It's allergic to wheat.
Level
Are you kidding me? It
45.
has celiac.
Celiac Drapion is a pretty good Twitch username. Celiac Drapion sounds like a guy getting lit the fuck up in Northern Alliance chat.
I've been too pissed to eat. That's Scorpy. He just wants to poison you.
Ah! This game's fun to just like wander around in and
Yeah.
get fucked up.
Man, I'll tell you
I was
what's
about
not
to
gonna.
say-
Whoa!
I was
Good
about to
job,
say not
Goomy!
not like get high fucked up, but like it might be. This game might actually rule if you're just high wandering around trying to avoid Pokemon. That might actually rule.
Berries from the sky. Hey, while Andrew's circling his prey, who's excited for Dunk Tank?
Speaking of me circling my prey.
Yeah.
Yeet!
Man, that's
Get
back
up,
of the
get up.
tail.
No, stop. Get. Oh, fuck.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Nope. Didn't work.
You can't see me.
Yes, it can. It's got those red eyes. Always hyped for Dunk Tank. I can't wait to hear what Riley wants to talk about this time.
I'm so scared. I know that a good 60% of it is going to be about different versions of Batman's children. I, for the life of me, cannot keep the different Robins separate, which makes being friends with Riley and Marn very difficult. And I am sure that I'm going to get,
I was saying you won't
frankly,
be
the
confused after
same speech I've received about 60 times.
this. Who's Nightwing? Or
There's
the
a Robin,
one from
a Damien, and there's many others. Yep,
who's the one from not Teen Titans, the other show that I liked better.
that was Robin.
That was Robin.
It was Young Justice. So in Young Justice, it is, I believe, Dick Grayson. in the first season.
Okay.
And then in the other season, when they bring in younger people, I think that they brought in a younger Robin at some point, but I don't remember which one that was. I'll refrain from explaining it. If you want to answer that specific question, it'd actually be helpful, because I feel like I know it, but I am blanking when I'm trying to explain something to my wife rather than trying to
Not gonna do it.
be annoying at Riley. Give the specific question. Which
sure.
one's in Young Justice? Sorry, Young Justice is the name of that show.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if I said that part.
No, Chad, did I ever tell you about the celebrity sighting I had during one of my continuing eds for Young Justice? Because there's a chance. I'll say it anyway because
I really liked Young Justice. We should watch
we should
the
rewatch
third
Young
season
Justice
at some point.
We should do the whole thing. Maybe not ringing any bells. No, I went to this continuing ed for it was superhero therapy for trauma and such. And the person was incredible. Like, honestly, one of the best continuing educations I've done ever. Which is high praise. Like, I've done a number of them. Nope. Whoopsies. But anyway, this therapist, she goes through her credentials, and she's I forget where she was born, but she was impacted by Chernobyl, so she had a lot of chronic illnesses and had a lot of weather sensitivity and sensitivity to light and sound and such. Young Justice is Dick Grayson. But they do bring on Tim Drake.
Bring in Tim. I always forget Tim Drake exists.
I didn't know that there's
Different Robins?
honestly, yeah. It doesn't surprise me, but I didn't know that was a thing. Anyway, so she came to the States somewhere in her middle school years, and didn't spoke broken English, didn't really didn't know anyone, had a hard time making friends. Long story short, got a job at a movie theater, and then saw because you could preview the movies and whatever, so she went in and saw X-Men and just felt very seen by the story, felt very moved by the story and how it resonated with her, especially characters like Storm and such. Anyway, so fast forward a number of years, she decided to do therapy to have people feel the same way and feel included and feel seen, feel heard. And so she ended up working at the VA and talked with people who at the time were in Desert Storm and who wanted to be, and we don't have to get into all of this, but wanted to be American heroes and such. And then went to Desert Storm and oh no, that is not the case for a number of different reasons. So kind of landed on this what does it mean to be a superhero and all. So she created superhero therapy, which is a form kind of loosely based around acceptance and commitment therapy, and uses some of the same principles, but it's just these are different ways to talk to people that what are you doing?
I'm trying to...
Oh, so I...
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Can you see that still?
Yeah. But use different ways to connect with people through superheroes, but also what does it mean to everyone has a favorite superhero, or at least has someone to look up to, or has someone that has qualities that they admire and such. How can you use that to determine your values, to determine your morals, things like that, and connect with yourself and your, whether it's therapy goals or life goals or whatever. Anyway, so going through, I'm impressed by this person throughout the entire thing. And then she just drops in that she was the consultant for Young Justice for the scene with in a season that I haven't seen yet, but with who's the screaming one? Black Canary?
Yes.
But she like takes on a therapy role for the guy who's not Superman's son after something traumatic happens, which, you know, insert the whole series
Yeah,
here.
insert what kind of things can happen to a Superman.
Yeah. Oh. Doesn't go far enough.
Well, you can't refer to the woman as the screaming one.
Yeah, I probably should not. I'm sorry. And like played that scene and talked about like how, oh yeah, these are the techniques and this is like something that you can reference if you want to do this with your clients and such. This is how, like, it's a scene in a TV show, so like grain of salt, of course, but this is an example of doing this exact kind of therapy. So it was incredible. I freaked out.
So we were watching it at the time.
Yeah, uh-huh. I have a Superman. No, I don't. I have a.
Am I remembering right that it was like at a conference you went to? It wasn't like you didn't like sign up and be like, "Oh, I'm signing up to go to superhero therapy class."
No, I did.
Was it?
Yeah, I signed
Okay,
up
never mind
to
then.
like the week before to go to superhero therapy.
I thought it was like at a conference and you like stumbled on the panel and were like, "All right, cool."
I've never let facts get between me and jabbing at streamers.
Hello.
That's true.
Hello.
Oh, look at how cute Walrein is. I just want to give Walrein a big ol' hug.
I do too. Hug. That did nothing.
Come on. Oh, wrong way, Walrein.
Ah! I love it when they alphas yell and you fall over and it's like, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Look at how cute. Bright red eyes, aura of dread.
Yep.
Since your Pokemon is Gudra.
Gudra just wants to give hugs.
It goes and it hugs you and then it goes like, where are you? Where did you go?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's enveloped you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're good. Don't worry. Yeah. Said, yeah.
Do you love how this game makes you feel like you're being hunted and attacked? Pokemon was missing a sense of moral peril. Yeah.
100%.
No, honestly.
Unironically, yeah.
Yes. Uh-huh. Except for Buweasels. I remember really liking this area.
My understanding of Robins is Dick Grayson.
They're cute. They chirp.
Dick Grayson, first Robin.
They eat worms.
Batman's ward. Eventually decides to stop being Robin and goes on to be Nightwing. Don't really know why he stops being Robin. I'm sure Riley will explain it to me in a dunk tank. Second Robin, Jason Todd.
Why do they have the most generic names I've ever heard?
Because there's comic book characters. I don't
Okay.
know. What's your deal, man? Nope. All right, I'll track a dude down.
Go over there.
Oh, that's
Go over there.
that's the space-time thing, isn't it?
Yeah, go over there.
All of them have a backstory of vaguely of
Wisp.
they were a circus clown, or like they were, involved in some. Am I about to drown?
Yep.
But it's right there. But it's right there.
Should've gone through the water.
I really thought that I was just in like a wait. Wait.
You gotta get on your jump.
I
Woo!
was just saying we didn't get it yet. All of them are like acrobats. All the Robins.
I could be Robin.
And then they I
could be a
believe.
Grayson.
I could be wrong. And then I believe they're all also orphans. So sorry.
Oh no,
to
never
hear.
mind. I don't want to do that anymore.
So Batman takes them all in and is like, "Yeah, I'll make you a little Batman." The tiniest Batman. Ah! You don't have to look at the HP bar. It does about half. Without fail.
Yeah, no, true. You're gonna fight that, you're gonna catch that right on? You could. You could catch that right on right now.
I don't know that I can.
You could catch it with a leaden ball. Why can't you?
Well, I don't. I think it'll burst out.
Oh. Ta-da!
Never mind.
That's it. You caught right on. That's it.
All right. Sorry, Plish Splash.
Not
Jason
a
Todd.
grass type to be seen.
Jason Todd, also a Batman, or also a Robin.
Ponyta.
He is he's similar in that he's a Robin. People hate this kid. Does Bug not resist poison? All right. Well, he gets beat to death by the Joker with a crowbar.
Jesus.
It's fine. He comes back. It's fine. The audience voted and they wanted it to happen.
What?
They basically DC Comics was like, the Joker kidnapped Robin. If you want him to live, call us and say you want him to live. If you want him to die, call us and say you want him to die. And everyone called and said, kill the kid. And then he got beat to death with a crowbar by Joker. It's fine, though. He gets better. He comes back as Red Hood. No trauma whatsoever about the experience. Not mad at Batman for letting Joker live after that experience.
Why are you killing it?
Because it's a Carnivine?
You can catch it though. We need to
could.
complete the Pokedex.
But then I'd have to catch a Carnivine.
You don't have space in your satchel for that
I
item.
have space in my satchel. Sam, why'd you fill up our satchel?
I didn't. I told you to go and put stuff away. My boy, Kadabra.
What up,
Oh,
Spoon
that's not great.
Lad?
Spoon lad.
Well,
Oh.
sorry.
That's all right. Got two more.
I'm good, actually.
Have you absorbed all this Robin lore against your will? Honestly, probably.
More or less.
Andrew likes DC.
I like DC, yeah. And frankly, it's not against my will. It's much more like... I less dislike it and more dislike having to start every comic book going, all right,
Mr. Mime!
which one is this? I'm not a big fan of legacy characters. Legacy characters, I'm very much like the I'm always just kind of like, go be your own guy. Like, don't.
Normally on your side about this, but then you'd have to catch a Carnivine. Andrew, noted Pokemon player, incredibly hostile to the idea of filling out the Pokedex. The Pokedex.
We're not doing too hot, huh?
I mean, I just go around here to pick up items. I don't,
What, blue shards?
Yeah, they're important for something.
Are they?
Yeah,
What are they important for?
I don't remember.
Okay.
They put away that red thing? Yeah, that red potion? Oh yeah, that too. That's fine.
Yeah, I guess I can finish this off, huh?
Yep, mm-hmm. There we go.
Alright, what do you say we get...
Oh, Plish Splash can evolve.
Yeah, and this might revive him, actually.
That'd be cool.
You ready?
Yep. I don't remember what this one is. Because I get them both confused.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, now I definitely have no memory of the other one.
Studied the blade.
What's this thing called?
Plish Plash.
You sure? Okay.
Samurai.
Samurai. Okay.
Like a samurai otter.
Ah, yes. Problem is that they do make their own guys, and they have to do another. Yeah. They do make them their own guys, and then they have to make another one for someone else to be their own guys.
Well, that's the thing is that they're like, oh, I'm Robin for a while, and I'm like, great, you're Robin, and they're like, actually, now I'm Nightwing, and I'm like, well, okay, fine, and
But
then
people
someone else
can
is
change.
like,
It's
yeah,
okay.
but then someone
Get
else
that
is
stone.
like,
It's a spoil. Never mind. Don't get the
but
spoil
then
after
someone
I
else
give it
is
to it.
like, now I'm Robin. I'm like, no, the other guy was Robin.
Get the mime. Get the mime. The mime does want to be part of the team. Mimes. Oops.
Some bullshit curve on this, I gotta say. Every writer wants their own toys and characters. That's fine. Make your own toys and characters. Don't call him Robin.
Maybe you're not winning this.
Then one of them decides that he's going to make his own deal, and he's like, okay, I'm going to be multiple guys. And they go, okay, what's your name? And he goes, I'm Red Robin. Fuck off. That's a burger.
You have really good milkshakes.
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask: are Superboy and Superboy Prime the same guy? And someone's gonna say it depends, and I'm gonna get mad. Like that's.
Red Robin's a real person. That's not a joke.
No, Red Robin's a real. No, yes, this is what I'm saying. Yeah, it depends. Someone ban Cam.
Also, sup, Cam.
Everybody tell Cam good luck at Worlds.
Like Tim Drake overall.
Oh, right. There's another Robin named Tim Drake. I don't
Right,
know.
yeah.
I don't know. He becomes Red Robin, I think.
Does he
I do not know anything about him.
Does he drink their freckled lemonade and?
Oh, Bulldoze doesn't hit everything?
Nope.
Why the?
I do like that Lickitung has to slowly turn around to to take the moves head on.
Look at you're not doing great.
Lickitung, you are level 27 in a level 40 world.
Oh, well, why are we here?
Level 30 world, never mind. Goomy! Goomy doesn't stand a chance.
No, he does not.
I will be meeting Pikachu for the first time, and I probably will cry. Hey! That's right, we caught Mr. Mime.
Great.
I sometimes feel like a level 27 in a level 40 world. Same. Only to be defeated by your new close friend Pikachu. Cam, I'm so excited to hear all about worlds.
Oh, you weren't supposed to send it out. You're supposed to give me the option to run away before I send out Ponyta.
Run. Run, run, run.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta.
We got the mime, we're good. There you go. Good job. You've seen it use Tri Attack. Oh!
Well, alright. Why did we even bother?
Eevee!
Okay, wait for them to disappear. Yeah.
Whoa. That was some iframe shit right
Yep.
there.
I learned it from watching you, Dark Souls. No! That fucking chased me. That was some real horse shit.
Somehow you got Kadabra in there, which I'm very impressed with. Catch it. Go. I don't know what you just did, but...
That...
That's some real horseshit. Although,
The
it does
curve
allow us...
on some of these are super annoying.
It does allow us to empty out our bag a little bit, so...
Yeah.
Go to your bag.
I want to go home. Oh, I can just... Can I do the bag from here?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, I want to go home. Okay, Alright, Doot. I mean, I think, are we...
You need some sort of pod to get more things at the shop, but I can't remember anything else.
Yeah, that's great. Okay. I'm trying to think about what I think Riley's going to talk to me about at Dunk Tank, and that I'm going to urge people to donate money to get Riley to stop talking about in my face. I'm trying to think of what...
I want Riley to give credit card advice again.
I always worry when we give, like, credit card advice. Because I know that they know what they're talking about from, like...
Yeah,
a
like
working in the industry point of view. But
well, like it's a...
I don't want someone to come back to us and be like, Riley told me to get a credit card.
No,
so
just hit it with a Pokeball.
Did,
Just hit it with a
and
Pokeball.
Ruined my life.
No, it's sleeping. Wrong one. That's true. That's true. That's fair.
I worry about, like...
I mean, that's why I have to say hello as someone that is not actively seeing anybody.
I'll never take financial advice from a close friend or a podcaster. Absolutely.
Honestly, yeah. Oh, sorry, man. I keep hitting the mic. Sorry.
The only financial advice you should take from me is you should give me $5. Whether that's on Twitch, on Patreon,
To fill a dunk tank bucket.
to fill a dunk tank bucket, or maybe a little bit of all three. You know, hey, we only live this crazy life once, right?
Do you have more Tiltify pins? Speaking of $5.
Do I have more Tiltify pins? No, we've earned one more. We have earned one more, but I gave it to Marn at the latest dunk tank, or not dunk tank, at ground control. Because I feel a little bad as like the person with all of them when we were in Baltimore doing the event. So
Sure, yeah.
we have earned 50K total, I think was the...
Is that seriously the next?
No, I'm wrong. It was
like,
25.
There's
It
no
was
way that
25 and then
jump.
50. I'm thinking about the next one that we have.
Gotcha.
We have done, I believe, 25K total. You can see Riley is wearing it in some pictures from ground control. I don't know how readily available those pictures are now that I say that out loud. But I know that during streams and stuff, Riley did have that on. But we have hit the 25K total earned through Tiltify milestone.
Yeah, specifically through Tiltify.
Specifically through Tiltify. As a network, we have raised
A lot more than that for variable.
At least over 30. I believe over 35, but don't hold me to that.
Thanks to viewers like you.
Thanks to viewers like you. And notably for long-timers. That is solely as
Moonshot.
not as the Orange Groves, which we are a separate entity from.
Which is incredible.
So, yeah, we've...
How much everybody shows up for various
People come out.
charities and various... Togepi!
I see it.
It wants to smooch you!
People come out for events like these, and they really give... Every time that we do one of these, we're just like, this is the one that, like, people aren't going to
Not in a
donate
bad
to.
way, but
Not
like...
in a bad way, but in a, like, frankly, every time we do one, we go, the world's a lot worse than it was the last time we did one of these.
Right, yeah.
So there's a decent chance we don't hit our goals, and we never have not hit our goals. So
Y'all are incredible.
We're really humbled by that.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of cool stuff coming up.
Yeah.
We got Dunk Tank. We've got, notably, Riley will be in a tiara for Dunk Tank, as it is either
The
beginning
kickoff
or it is the kickoff of Princess Week. Yes, it is our first Princess Week stream. We will also be doing an AMV night that night. Grizzy, are you submitting something?
Is it that night?
No.
I don't think so.
I think it's that Sunday night. It is that weekend. It is the next day.
Whoops.
I will be submitting. Oh, the 31st. Yeah.
Yeah, it is the next day, yes.
I was certainly planning on submitting something, and I am still hoping to submit something. But unfortunately, my ass had to go get employed, and so I don't know how much time I will have for random video sourcing and editing.
I believe in you.
My AMV.
You can hit, if you hit the left trigger, it locks on to something, by the way.
I was locked on, but I was locked onto the Staravia.
Yeah, no,
Instead of the chat out that I wanted to be locked onto.
Sure, I didn't know if you knew that or not.
Clunk. Damn it, turned. There we go.
I didn't even get one done for the other AMV night that I had 2 months of warning for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a fun cry. I like how you sound.
I have a great...
Sam, I love that you were making sure Andrew knew how to video game. There's something in there.
There's a vivid choke.
Uh-oh.
I saw it. There we go. Alright. As the good streamer, Sam has to help me out sometimes.
Oh, we need those. We need 3 of those.
I'm grabbing them.
We need 3 of them.
Well, pray to the beach.
Dear beach, who art in heaven. We got an Ultra Ball.
Did.
There it is. There's number 3.
Now we just have to not die.
Cam, I thought the princess theme was because I am the princess and I will be at Dunk Tank.
Cam, I'm excited to see you.
Me too.
An iron chunk. Okay.
Well, we gotta make sure. Actually, we gotta make sure that I'm going because otherwise, we gotta make sure that Moxie has
Yeah, there's
somebody. There might be a slight complication, and that is that our neighbors have lives. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's real fucked up of them to go getting a life.
Mm-hmm.
These preteens want to hang out with their friends instead of my cat. What is the world coming to? You know, Cam, I wasn't planning on it, but I guess I can. Yes, I'm bringing magic.
I
cards.
asked him the same thing the other day. I'm like, oh, you can play. You can actually play in real life with Cam. What rude of them? I'd move heaven and earth to hang out with Moxie. That's what I'm saying.
This is the energy we need.
Yeah. Actually, my neighbor did say, like, oh my gosh, if you can't find anyone, like, I can go over and check on her once a day. But I'm like, I don't want to force you to do that when you just told me that you're trying to, have fun with your family during the last week of summer. For a hot second, I thought you said our neighbors have lied. I was like, uh-oh. I simply don't have a life and I'm always open for obligations. Sarah, you coming? Put your cat on a leash. No, we should be in the same room, but 2 webcam matches. Chat, my parents live en route to Riley's house, so we're going to be stopping to see them for dinner either on the way back, or probably on the way back. But my mom, bless her, loves Moxie.
Oh.
What?
A button doesn't control items.
No. It controls murder.
It does.
my mom loves Moxie Moo so much. And she's like, well, are you bringing Moxie with? I'm like, no, I'm not putting my cat in my car
Your mom...
for 3.5 hours to go to an unfamiliar house.
Your mom thinks that we're going to bring Moxie... I do wonder if it's because, and no shame to them, all of your other family members bring their pets
Dogs.
every
They're
time
dogs.
they go everywhere. And so I do wonder if they're like, well, surely you would bring your pet because that's what your family members do in this.
Oh no, Nine O'Neills. My
Family.
mom wants me to drop Moxie off at her house. She wants to have her grand kitten to drop off at Grandma's house. And my parents don't have any. Well, they have goldfish in the pond, but that's about it. But yeah, no. Moxie will not be meeting
Your
Ellie.
parents also assume that we're going to bring Moxie to visit my family, which has 2 dogs. Like,
Right, yeah, that's true. It's a lot more reasonable, comparatively. No, you can't be on my mom's side. Moxie, she doesn't like potholes, and we have to drive through Michigan.
I did. I took her to the vet the other day, and I hit a little...
She's fine, just for a checkup.
Yeah, she's fine. Just check up. But she, it was very funny. She. Oh fuck. Okay, I forgot that could happen.
Mm-hmm.
She was fine. She was fine on the drive, except at one point I hit a pothole, and she just turns and goes, meow. And I was like, "Hey, you're gonna have to suck it up if." Ah.
Support all moms. It's true, I just have to drive through Michigan on the way back home this weekend, and boy howdy, are the roads rough. Yeah. Also, if I'm doing my general geography right, you should stop in New Buffalo and go to Redemax and or Oinks, which is an ice cream shop. Big Chasey jump scare. He howls the whole time when he's in the car like he's being brutally attacked. Oh no! She had to get her, like, yearly shots or whatever.
Oh, she apparently screamed in the back room for shots, which I've never experienced before. But she's fine otherwise. Lovely. Level 51.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I'm not catching you. Not catching you in a fair fight.
Yes, we know, Chansey.
And you didn't,
we know
you
you're
didn't
here.
flinch when I threw 18 different things that say stops a Pokemon from attacking you on it. At it, so...
I feel like it's just... I'm slowly, like, turning in this chair. Just... Oof.
Alright, goodbye.
Moxie likes being in her carrier. She'll, like, go in it voluntarily.
Yeah,
There's a Wisp! Wisp!
I saw it! This thing just turns like a truck. This thing turns like a Resident Evil character.
Distortion! It's over there!
Alright. I feel like we're not, like, strong enough
And
to
the door is locked. He gets freaked out.
manage
He thinks
distortion.
he's claustrophobic. Oh. That's kind of funny being claustrophobic as a cat. Like, not, like... Because don't they use their whiskers to determine if they can fit somewhere or not? So, like... Does he have really long whiskers? Shadow Sneak.
All right, fuckos. I get it.
They're haunting you, Andrew.
I know.
Dust talks.
I don't remember
I'm
what
like
King's
going through.
Leaf does, but I remember it being like important in a big crafting recipe.
Yes, I remember having to look for those things. It's less claustrophobia and more like I don't think he likes feeling trapped somewhere. Yeah.
Sure. Me neither.
Yeah, I mean I can get behind that idea too. Oh.
Yoink.
Yeah, I can open a booster pack in Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket.
Have they replaced the Ho-Oh and Lugia art yet? Did you hear about that? Do you know what's up?
I did see that, and I took a screenshot to send it to you, and then I forgot about it. No, I don't know what's going on with that though. Do you?
So, the artist. I'm gonna start the story by saying like, doing the fucking SpongeBob meme of like hands up, like hold up. I think that we're on the artist side here.
Okay.
As I start the story, don't.
Okay.
So it came out that the art used for Ho-Oh specifically, was
like the full art, I think.
So it's the big like full art, like
rare, extra
like you
rare,
can
whatever.
you go into the image and see everything.
Oh yeah.
Fancy ass art in Pokemon TCG Pocket, right? So it turned out that the art for the Ho-Oh in that was looked like it was traced from some like fan art. And hello, Trixie, rating with a party of 7. I've never heard our stream's rating alert before.
That
was
incredible.
creepy. I just spent a minute trying to figure out how the hell Riley got onto my stream.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome everyone.
Hello. I need everyone at home to harmonize.
You didn't hear it?
Oh no!
How did you all not hear it?
Watch out, Andrew. Watch out. Here. Give me the thing.
I'm fine. It's fine. Well, okay. Anyways, it was.
It's us harmonizing
You will hear it the next time we get rated, I guess. After I figure out how to add it.
That's true.
So I'll leave it at that. But just know that we got jump scared. It didn't play for you all. Weird. Well, welcome and a good El Horso to you all.
Oh well, that's good to know.
I will make that note of
Yeah.
need to add something. But so this art appeared to the art for the Ho-Oh big fancy ass like set defining art appeared to be traced from fan art.
Oh no!
Right. And I know what you're thinking, Andrew. Why are we on the artist side?
Right.
So,
yeah.
apparently, the way that the Pokemon Company works is a lot different from the way that like a company like Wizards of the Coast would do for Magic. Where in Magic you will have like, this is our set. We have some defined characters. We have some defined like, we have a couple, the new Edge of Eternity set, right? We've got a couple new characters we're introducing who are like native to the plane, and they make sense, and like they're characters that are going to be on multiple pieces of art in the set, even if they're not all by the same artist, right?
Right, sure.
And then they'll also have, we need the art for our character Tezzeret, who is a planeswalker who's been in multiple sets before and has like a distinct character guide of what they look like, right?
Yeah.
That being said, they're being done by different artists at different times. They'll look different, and like you can hold up a couple different pictures of Tezzeret, and he'll look different from art to art, but you got to be able to know that's Tezzeret.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
I wear different clothes sometimes, and people still know it's me.
Exactly. So they've got like a style guide for artists to use, and they work with like an art director to make sure that like people are still like to make sure that characters look fine, even if like, hey, I'm doing art, but my art style is more like Art Deco than your typical
Right,
Magic
sure.
card would be. You still need to make sure it looks like this guy, right? They're a little looser with that and putting that direct style guide on things, so you can do like a weird close up of Chandra's eyes or something like that in a way that like makes sense and looks good.
Sure.
Pokemon is not that permissive.
Okay.
And what they do a lot with their artists, it's also kind of interesting because if you look at the art is very much, the artist that did it is a prolific artist and has done like multiple Magic cards.
Okay.
And if you look at their Magic art, you're kind of like, looking at this, you can tell that the stuff around, all of the like surrounding immersive stuff, is definitely done in this artist style, but the Ho-Oh definitely isn't.
Okay.
The Ho-Oh is very cartoony, directly like a photograph from Pokemon, like from the Pokemon Company
Sure.
style deal, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, the Pokemon Company for their artists for trading cards, sometimes they'll let people do like different styles that are like do the crochet cards or like claymation stuff. But for a lot of the Pokemon art, it is very like, it is not just we want you to be like on, oh, there's a word in there's a word in art that I'm thinking of, but it's like you need to be on, it's not on brand, but it's like on model. On model being that like, you know, Chandra has fire for hair. Tezzeret's right arm is made of metal. Even if your metal twists and bangles are a little different from how you draw Tezzeret, he's got to have his right arm made out of metal, right? Pokemon is very directly like, we will give you a picture of Ho-Oh to put into your art.
Okay.
And so it appears that what happened is that like the Pokemon Company gave this artist basically they were like, we'd like you to use your style, draw everything around it, and then here's the picture of Ho-Oh to incorporate into your art.
Okay.
And like, I do think that it is like, and then I trace the Ho-Oh that they gave me so that it is with my, you know, it's with my strokes or with my pen.
Yeah.
But it's like, to them, it's like, it's important.
No. Go to the chest.
Right. To the Pokemon Company, I guess it's very important that like, Ho-Oh is 7 feet tall and has a beak that does this. And like, they want it to be like very on model in that area. And so it seems like that got fucked up and that the art that was provided was, I guess, an artist or someone working at Nintendo or the Pokemon Company like thought that it was art from their slush fund or whatever, but turned in fan art instead. I don't know how it happens, but like apparently that's how it went down, and or so it seems. And so they are having to like step it back and like redo the art because correctly someone identified that like the Ho-Oh used was not in-house, it was out of house.
Interesting.
So supposedly that's the vibe of what I have pieced together from online. It's not like I don't know. I shouldn't even say I don't believe. I don't know if the Pokemon Company has said like, we're aware of an issue that happened with the art. Our apologies to the fan artist. We'll be correcting this at a later. You know, I don't know what's been said or any alerts or anything like that. But like, yeah, it is one of those like, yeah, props to the fan artist for making art so good that the Pokemon Company was like, oh, that's definitely got to be one of ours.
Yeah, right.
It is kind of a backhanded compliment a little bit.
Yeah, Trixie, what happened on your stream?
Yeah, what happened to the stream? Also, how was the stream? What were you doing?
Yeah. Pokemon's company statement was literally that, that the reference material given to the artist accidentally had traced
fan
the
art.
art.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where it's so it seems like the artist did. There have been some plagiarized Magic cards in the past. Like, I'm not here to pretend that like that's never happened there. But like that usually comes forward like when it gets made to a card and they're like, this has been traced and people find it and then Wizard sends the Pinkertons after him. But like
You going for it?
this one was more like, oh, this was plagiarized like one link up the chain basically. Like the artist didn't plagiarize this. They correctly worked off of a piece that we accidentally had plagiarized.
That's where.
Yeet.
Nope.
Turn around.
So today I was doing a fundraiser for my friend who is currently being forced into homelessness. Oh gosh. And I used the opportunity to try to beat Emerald, no mods, no Nuzlocke for the first time. Okay.
Okay.
And letting people who donated name Pokemon. Sure. Does not seem good for you.
It seems fine. Duck.
I think it sees you. I think you're dead.
Oh, it burst out. You got full odds Pokerus? That's wild.
Whoa.
That's... What are the odds on that? I know that it's rare, but I don't know the numbers. But that's wild.
Huh. How many things are you gonna trade it through to put it in Pokemon Home?
I'm. Can you transfer Pokerus to home?
I don't know.
1 in 21K? Jesus
That's crazy.
Christ. Pokerus is one of those things that, like, it's such a rarity that I don't really know what it does. Yeah, it's way harder than a shiny. It, like, I know that it makes EV training easier. That's wow. What was the Pokerus on? It doubles EVs. Okay. It's one of those things that if I ever decided that I was gonna like take on a career of breeding competitive Pokemon for people, then I would be like, let's get myself one of these. But then
It first appeared on a Shroomish.
a Shroomish named McRib. I'm pretty sure that's also where COVID started. Oh, it did about half health.
That Burmy just deserves a Pokeball. Nothing else. Do you know what that Burmy's based on?
Yeah, it's a bagworm.
No. The pink. Do you know what the pink is? I'll tell you. It's insulation. It's fiberglass. It's
Is it
insulation.
really?
Yes.
Huh.
You know, natural elements or whatever the fuck.
Do bagworms live in fiberglass?
No, they're representative of it's representative of different things.
You're a Burmy.
Yeah, yes, I cannot ask that. You're correct. Yes, I know. I heard it leave my mouth, and then I'm like, we're just gonna move on from that.
You just can't ask. No, fucking.
Hey, I avoided the attack. You're good.
Oh, goody.
Hanging out, stealing the insulation from your house. You don't deserve that great ball.
I don't know that I've ever. Actually, so the first time I encountered Pokerus, I had a friend that couldn't figure out where to go next in Ruby or Sapphire when we were kids. And I remember that, like, this guy was stuck at this point for weeks. And we had no... I never played it when it came out. didn't own the game, so I never got to really play it for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And so I couldn't tell him where to go or anything like that. So we just like put our heads together. And he was like, as far as I can tell, it's probably from like by the Safari Zone. There is this little square indentation on the wall that it seems like I need something to use. Maybe it's something related to that. In hindsight, no. That's just like
Yeah, I was
making
gonna
a
say, what the
secret
hell?
base.
Yeah.
But we had no idea. We were like
Yeah.
lost forever. And I think that I remember he had a Pokemon with Pokerus because he just like, as a kid,
Pikachu!
lived in the game for weeks trying to figure out where to go from there.
That's funny.
Because I remember
Yeah,
seeing
there
it.
you
Because I remember him being like,
You're gonna fall on this thing.
I have a Pokemon that has a weird thing, and I wonder if that's what I have to do to go forward.
No,
And
no.
in my head, I was like, I don't think that's how Pokemon games work. But, like, I'm 8, and I don't really know how to explain, like, genre conventions to another 8-year-old, you know? Where I was
Yeah.
like, I don't think that's how it do. Like, I don't have the words to tell you why I don't think this is right. But I don't think this is right.
Hang on, Cam, I got you.
What are you doing?
I gotta get Pokemon Emerald, the cheat sheet.
Are you gonna tell what all Pokemon are in the game? Oh, yeah, my birthday was this past week, so I picked up a little, we went to a game store and got to check it out for a little bit. And while I was there, I picked up everyone's favorite runner-up, from Champs in the Making, my boy and yours, Fancy Poliwhirl in the Rain. Love this art, love this card. They had it in the case, and I was like, you know what? This is fate.
You have a bill in my...
Well, I should probably pay that at some point. No, I paid that a while ago.
Yeah, I assume you did.
I'm looking at the envelope. I'm pretty sure I paid them.
Okay.
If I don't pay them, they'll shut off my brain. It's my neurologist.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking Wormadam.
Say that all the time.
Frankly, my dear,
That insulation,
I don't Wormadam.
Fucker.
Which one's Wormadam? Which one? Sorry, which one's pink Wormadam?
That one.
No, but what? They have different types, don't they?
It's steel.
Steel? Thanks, gamers. Well,
Fucking Wormadam. So according to this, is that really the third gym?
third gym.
Oh, no.
Watson.
No, I'm like event 3. Dang. This thing is so used.
Clunk. So to be clear, when you were a kid,
Yeah,
using HMs and like using TMs,
I hated HMs. Yeah,
cheating,
right.
not to be done.
Yeah.
It would give you an
Yeah.
unfair advantage, so we
Right.
can't do that.
Yeah.
But using the book to tell you everything that happens in the game and all the levels and stuff, that's fair game. That's fine.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
that's strategy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what's gonna happen to these things.
Who could say?
Does it tell you? Yeah, there we go. You could specifically fuck someone over and say that they should get a plusle from
says
Route
that?
10. Because it's the rare one. You can also get a Wingull, but that's not nearly as fun.
Kill. I said kill.
Let's see, what else?
I think this game knows that it
Oops,
is
sorry, that was probably painful.
it is directly designed in a lab to annoy me. You've agreed in the DMs that Crunchwrap is the Whismer.
Okay.
I like it.
Not taking the 1% ones is difficult enough finding Ralts and Sableye. Yeah, honestly.
Whismer's a good little dude.
But yeah, no, I mean, how else am I supposed to know?
We don't need Grim Dust. We're fine. That's a fucking Standler. Alright.
I think Sapphire and Ruby and Sapphire is like tattered, dog-eared, well-loved, researched. Emerald less so because of Ruby and Sapphire, and I knew it by then, but Richard's got a face for radio. And that Pokemon is designed for acoustics, yep. I was gonna laugh real hard if you missed it.
Yeah.
There you go.
I love Stantler.
I know you do.
New Christmas favorite name of the night, but the honorable mention goes to Poochyena named Stig Binky. Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, Binky.
Never played Emerald or Platinum.
No.
I think I played Platinum.
I think we have your copy of Platinum because I don't know that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I never played Diamond and Pearl, but I did have Platinum.
I never got Platinum. My gut says in paper because I always talk about things like their magic cards.
Right.
But I never owned Platinum in paper.
Steve Binky. The only third one I played before last year was Yellow, and last year I played through Crystal for the first time. Oh. I think Crystal was my first one. Never played physical Platinum, but I started my Pokemon career in Pearl. Yeah.
Platinum's great. Well, Crystal's great, but I can't go back to playing Gen 1 and 2. I can't. For as nostalgic as I am about some brands of old games, the Game Boy doesn't do anything for me. The Game Boy Advance to me is when, like, to be blunt and uncharitable about it, that's when games started getting good.
Game Boy Advance is such a better name for a system than, like, Game Boy 2 or Switch 2, you know?
Mm-hmm. The GBA is, like, that was my favorite. I do think there's... I think my favorite system of all time is the DS. Mm-hmm. But but the GBA, I think, is great.
Same out here lamenting the Switch Advance.
And I did get to a point where I was putting together... We
could say Switch Advance?
You could call it the Switch Advance.
I mean, for the way it runs Pokemon games, yeah, probably.
Frankly.
Sorry, go ahead.
The way it runs Pokemon games is the Switch 3. Yeah, you see me. Hello.
Oh, that looks funny.
The Switch U.
3 Switch.
The fuck?
You just bopped its on its
what
little
was
butt.
that? That was the whole point of the ball. All right.
Give it a little snack.
I'm giving it a little snack. A little Pokemon Churu.
The new Nintendo Switch. Mega chunk indeed. There you go.
That wasn't good. That wasn't good.
Oh.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Okay.
Hey, can I'm behind on TikTok because I see it on Instagram like the millennial I am. Did you know that my least favorite Black Eyed Peas album is having a comeback?
What do you mean having a comeback?
Like the album The Energy Never Dies is like popular and is being used on like Alabama Rush Talk and stuff. The Black Eyed Peas album, The End, The Energy Never Dies.
None of them wanted to do it for real or good reasons. I do think that the government should have banned TikTok. I think that was a real broken clock being right twice a day.
Kind of situation.
There's my boy.
You kind of waterboarded the phrase, I like the Black Eyed Peas album out of me. That's a CD I own. I know, like, probably all the words to that album, to be honest with you.
Sam didn't really have taste until after college.
Sam had old parents.
There's that. I was gonna say you didn't really have taste till after college. Just look at the guys she dates.
Well, yeah, that's true too. Man, fuck the Black Eyed Peas. Honestly, yes. It's not a good band. Group? Musical
I
experiment?
think artist is what they would want you to say.
I don't know if I would say that, though.
Product.
Okay, I also had older parents. What's your excuse? I don't know, church, I guess.
I think
Parents that exclusively played music from the 60s to 80s around me. Yep. Having old parents is not a valid excuse. I don't know.
right.
Only child? Anyone else have that? Hello, Gracie Lou Who 14.
What's up, Gracie Lou Who 14? How you doing? You can just like what you like. Not the Black Eyed Peas, though.
Your mom was a DJ at the rock radio station in the 80s? Okay.
Red
yeah,
Seraph, you're right, and we appreciate you. Like, that is the correct answer. We're talking about the Black Eyed Peas, bud.
I'll admit something else that probably shouldn't be waterboarded out of me. Is that I watched the Ellen DeGeneres show and the Black Eyed Peas were on there and they did a version of hang on. They did a version of their song and now I can't think of what it was. And they did it while promoting one of their newer albums.
Grawawiwa. Hush now, settle down.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Excuse me.
That's what it said. I'm Polina of the Pearl Clan, and who might you be? And that child from the Galaxy team. I don't need to go through all this. I'm gonna be real. I don't remember if I found this Growlithe plotline compelling or if I just think that she's hot. One of the two. Who could say?
How does she get the back of her bandana to stand straight up in the air?
Same way we do, probably. I just love that they're just like, yeah, like the previous there was an Arcanine that was the leader here, and then it died, and this is their kid, and we're now an island without a guardian, and something problematic is happening out there. Think your goggles are distractingly stupid? That's my favorite part. That does it for me.
What?
What can I say? I like my ladies like I like my Digimon protagonists. With huge goggles. Trixie, that's a good point to leave. You have a good one. Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for hanging out. See you later.
Let me jump back
Oh
up real
man.
quick. Andrew just took back aggro from the chat. Yeah. I don't know if this helps, but the first two CDs I ever owned were the Mbop single and the Wallflowers album that had one headlight on it. My first two albums I ever bought were Kids Bop, and then about 8 years later, the Foo Fighters, The Color and the Shape.
I think one of the first. I don't really remember buying many CDs. that were not, let me caveat, that were not Christian rock CDs. So we don't count those.
Yeah, those don't count.
Yeah, no, we do not. But let's see here. But one of the first CDs, well, Evanescence and such. But one of the first CDs that was like mine is that my aunts and uncles went to the Ellen DeGeneres show, and they watched Fall Out Boy perform Infinity on High, and they got Infinity on High. And then they're like, we have these CDs that we're never going to listen to in our lives. And so they gave them to my cousins and myself.
I always kind of forget how pivotal of a role Ellen DeGeneres played in your media consumption.
Yes. It is fascinating that I don't know.
For longer than should be waterboarded out of you.
It is fascinating that I do not know more about like celebrities and such because I watched her talk show every single day after school.
Yeah. You're like my mom with Oprah.
Yeah. That's why you like the Black Eyed Peas, because the other option was Christian rock. Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah, Sam was like, this is revolutionary.
Honestly, yes.
Look at my house.
Yeah, anyway, but they performed on the Ellen DeGeneres show, and they were promoting, I think they were promoting the end. But they played a song that was off of Elefunk, but I didn't know that. And so I was just like, oh yeah, I'll listen to the CD. I like this song. It's not on the fucking CD. And so then I listened, and then I went back to their discography because I wanted to find that particular song. But it's not, it's like it's not even the radio edit. They performed it like a special, like the bonus track edition on one of their other albums. It pissed me off so much. Fucking hate them. I love to hate the Black Eyed Peas. You've heard me say that.
When we first met, you were like, I hate the Black Eyed Peas. There's nothing I hate more than the Black Eyed Peas. And then as you talked, I was like, I think you love this band. You talk about the Black Eyed Peas the same way that my friends who are still in love with their exes talk about them.
I think by the time I had money to on my own to buy CDs, I was already finding music on the internet and burning CDs.
I was in a very similar boat where it was like, what was the first CD I bought is kind of a weird question because it's like,
right.
I got it like sophomore year of high school, but like that was brutal. I'm sorry, Sam. You deserve better than.
It's all right. I don't bat an eye is the problem.
You were just like, you're absolutely
yeah,
correct.
I know. Sorry. Sorry. One year for Christmas, I told my parents I wanted Demon Days by Gorillaz, and they got me a YouTube album instead, so it wasn't always winners. Oh man, that's
fucking
funny.
Lead balls. There we go. I remember like my buddy Ethan burned me a lot of CDs, but they were all like his mix CDs. It was never. I never got like, here's just this album burned for you, and then I did that, and then I like. This stream's an intervention for Sam. Treating the Black Eyed Peas thing as a joke and not a very real problem. She's gotten better. Hey, we've.
It's popular now. I was just a solid 15 years ahead of the time.
Clearly. Ahead of Alabama Rush talk.
I'm just saying. But it's like, the thing is, it's multiple songs off the album. It's not just like, oh yeah, here's the one song that is now popular on... No, it's the whole fucking album. Because...
Remember the first time meeting Sam when Andrew brought her to a movie with coworkers? I don't know if there's a story here, so I'm a little concerned.
I'm very curious about this too. I couldn't focus on... Also, Andrew didn't invite me to that movie, didn't invite me to see Star Wars. I just happened to show up at the same theater to see the same movie as y'all.
It wasn't
a company event.
No,
I didn't go there for the company event. I just happened to be at the same place at the same time and had to give my husband a ride, or my boyfriend, maybe fiance. I don't know, some important person in my life on the way home.
yeah, hypothetically.
Yeah.
No, I.
No, I got you, Grizzly. You're fine.
I remember. No, I remember.
Can you imagine if I brought up the Black Eyed Peas or just started singing "I'm gonna be in the middle of that movie"?
It would have been better than the movie.
I think that is the
honestly,
same movie.
Rise of Skywalker, the one of the few things better than the Black Eyed Peas. Or no, hold on. That the Black Eyed Peas are better than. I realized that I was like, damn.
This is the same time where Andrew, they did the reveal.
Oh,
They did the reveal.
I'm forever mortified that I hope no one at the company heard or remembers this.
In front of his entire I'm gonna cry. In front of his entire company.
Spoiler alert for probably the worst movie I've ever seen. There's the moment where
Oh man.
they reveal that she's Rey Palpatine.
Yeah.
Or Rey, was it Rey Palpatine?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm trying to think, was she Rey Skywalker? But I think she was
No,
just
she's
Rey
Rey Palpatine.
Yeah. And they say that, and I
Loudly.
not loudly.
In a normal talking voice, which is Andrew Loud.
I said, "Oh, fuck off." Involuntarily, it just slipped out. I didn't even realize I did it till afterwards, but I.
Oh my god. You were right to do it. Remember the Black Eyed Peas breakout hit was a re-recorded version of a song that just used an ableist slur constantly? Yeah.
One of my favorite TikToks is there's a little skit of a guy being, that caption was like, the Black Eyed Peas in the recording studio right after recording Let's Get It Started, and they were just like, this is way better. This is, why didn't we do this in the first place? This is
Throw a
way
Pokeball at
better.
it. What are you doing?
I'm catching it.
Yeah, I play this game so differently.
I play
Also,
it right.
I love how big Machoke's hands are.
Yowie comment.
I don't know what that means.
Sam, do you know what Yowie is?
No. Cam, you pitched a thing in the Discord about explaining Tumblr, and I'm like, that's just our entire fucking stream. That's just Sleepover Sunday in a nutshell.
There's a lot of Andrew explains the internet to Sam.
Yeah. Not a bad thing.
I like to think it's part of our field. There we go. Alpha Machoke. His hands are large, but they're not Yowie hands. Listen. And just yeah, you're right, Cam. I'm trying to get Machoke back shots. You're absolutely right. I'll go ahead and make that my stream title real quick. I'm sure that's fine.
Never seen that movie. There's a reason, because that movie seems like a shit show. Yeah.
It wasn't good.
Alpha Machoke definitely, but a Republican. Yeah, that's why he wears the white undies. It's not. Hang on. It's just a Speedo. It's
What?
not a singlet if it's not a.
Yeah, singlets are like they're
The
not
bathing
unitards.
Yeah. That's his skin. I once joked that I could find Yowie about anything, and then someone said okay about an electrician, and then I found it. I don't know, what is this?
Yowie is it is. I'm trying to think. Is it just Japanese for gay? I don't know for sure, but it is basically Yaoi is gay content and Yuri is lesbian content. Particularly focused in manga is where I think that where the term came to the West was through anime culture. Because I think in Japan it's more just called like boys love, girls love. But in America we were like, you gotta say the Japanese word for it so that you know you're cool.
You're being targeted by something.
I know.
Okay.
It's normally the part where someone else from the network would furiously break into the Discord call. Yeah. This is my stream, so.
It's becoming more and more expensive to get a hold of good Yowie these days.
Yeah, it's just boys love and girls love
Oh,
was like
no.
just the original phrasing of it, and then
Do so. I don't think I would. I should. I don't think I should do that. Man, you're just snipering these chops.
Yaoi inflate. I don't think that.
Is this American sponsor?
I don't think that yaoi inflation is a thing. I mean, it's a thing, I'm sure, but it's not. I don't think that like. The Venn diagrams are different enough that I don't think it hits as hard as like Sonic inflation. I'm sure it's out there for sure. It's not like Mario exactly. But yaoi is like it is. Ow! Excuse me. Excuse me.
See, Burmese suck.
They
suck shit.
It's like the big stereotype in it is that like yaoi hands, which is like the way that artists would draw hands in their manga, which is like long fucking fingers, basically.
Long fucking fingers?
Yeah, because it was, which I think is like primarily a take off of how Clamp drew their protagonists, if I'm remembering right.
Who?
It was the studio that did. I'm trying to think of what you might know that they did, because I know that they did like Lelouch the Revolution, Code Geass is what that one's actually called. They did Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles, Fruits Basket.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah,
Neil's got it.
Thank you. But they drew male characters with like really long, spindly hands, and often fan art would then reflect that, and also be about like the longing of a man's touch. And so you're just like,
Sure.
great, you get these long hands, and then yaoi hands became a thing.
Sure.
And it's just it.
Ooh, shiny.
It's one of those things where you're just like, what do you like in anime? And for a lot of people, for a long time, it was like shipping two male characters together was just like a predominant way to enjoy shonen anime for a long time. Not specifically, not like exclusively shonen, but like, and it often doesn't help itself by being like, you know, oh hey, this is
We don't have room for the stardust?
well, we will
Look at
see.
all this. This sounds so stupid. Look at all the stars on that stardust.
Shonen doesn't do itself any favors, because one of the big things that you run into is like this is a series of like what's the phrasing here, like Naruto is a very yaoi friendly series, particularly because it doesn't have enough good female characters to like support anything other than shipping the guys together.
Gotcha.
Like, you know, what are you gonna do? Ship Naruto with Hinata, who gets 3 lines? One of which is like, oh, I like Naruto. Like, what are you gonna do there? First manga was DN Angel, which wasn't exactly BL, but definitely had a lot of potential, and you can see it reflected in fan art. Yeah.
I forgot about Dan Angel.
So
That was
did
something I knew about.
So did everyone else. I think about often that like there are a couple series that like used to be like I would definitively call pillars that nobody has talked about in like since I knew it as a kid. Like people aren't really out here talking about like Chobits, DN Angel. What the fuck are you?
It's climbing. It wants.
I got double
wants
faked out. That was a good. That Scorpio can join my party. Yeah, I also had this exact octillery in my party.
Nope.
What the fuck was that?
It was a fail. An epic fail.
You Chobits. I'm not saying these are good. I'm just saying they were the ones. Sergeant Frog. Y'all remember Scried or Scryad? s-cry.ed.
You had a prefix?
Wolf's Rain.
Oh, Seraph. Oh no, I had a prefect in high school who came into my room to check on something with me, turns to leave, and saw I had 10 volumes of D and Angel, turned back to me and said, "You know that's for girls, right?" Jesus. There's a dude in my high
school really into Chobits, and he's actually in jail now. So. There's a lot of these that I like never checked out. In hindsight, looking back, I'm just like, thank God I wasn't one of, like I know of it through osmosis, but never actually checked it out myself because I'd be in jail now.
Instead of playing Pokemon with
Instead
your wife
of playing
on
Pokemon with
Sunday.
my wife, I'd be in a race car bed, you know?
Look at how that Octillery moves. Okay, side tangent.
If I say I'd be in a race car bed, do you have any idea what I mean by that?
No.
Okay.
I feel like you and chat could just have an entirely different conversation. And just say a lot of words that I technically know what the definition of these words are, but I do not know the context. And it's just like being in Spanish class all over again.
There's an episode of The Simpsons where
Yeah. You think I was allowed to watch The Simpsons?
I mean, I wasn't either. Here's my secret. I don't think I've ever seen an episode of The Simpsons.
No, that's not true because you roomed with Nathan.
I didn't watch The Simpsons with him.
Really?
We didn't sit around. The Simpsons hasn't been good since before we were born. So like, it's just like, oh, we watched rerun. Like people who watch The Simpsons, you if you're on the internet, you pick it up through osmosis. Yeah, you're doing fine. You're just not on the internet, so you don't pick up through osmosis in the same way. You're too busy on.
What? You're going into the
talk.
water? Yes, right.
So let's not figure out what that noise is from. Part of my filter. Fine, I'm sure.
Sorry, we're working on other water.
Yeah. I'm not even sure where I'm supposed to be going.
I think I literally just said, well, I like it, and just kind of left it at that. Well, good for you, honestly. What was that? Alright, it was a joke.
Anyways, so The Simpsons, there's an episode where
Just means you aren't completely barred from the light of heaven.
there's an episode where I don't know the full context, but like I think that like someone is, I don't know if they're going through a divorce or they're just not doing great, and they Homer's at their house and the guy's like, hey, do you want to see my room? I'd sleep in a race car bed, or like, you know, I'm doing great in the divorce, I sleep in a race car bed.
Yeah.
And Homer turns to him and goes, I sleep in a big bed with my wife.
Yeah, okay, I have heard that.
And that's where,
Okay.
you know, I didn't get into Chobits. I sleep in a big bed with my wife.
Sure.
Milhouse's dad is officially separating from his wife and not dealing with it well. Yeah, okay. That was the thing, because I always like, I had seen those screen caps and stuff, and I remembered it. But whenever I went to like say it out loud, I was like, yeah, so Milhouse is, and then I'm like, wait a minute, Milhouse is a child. I don't think he's going through a divorce. But I don't know the series well enough to know who the guy actually is. But I'm pretty sure he looks like Milhouse. Milhouse is the guy with the shorts. Where when I say everything's coming out Milhouse, that's Milhouse.
That is
That's
Milhouse. Yeah,
Milhouse.
you're right.
You know when I reference Milhouse is who I'm referencing.
Why are you eating these berries? You don't need that many berries.
Well, because I'm just consolidating. The berries draw Pokemon toward them.
Yeah, why do you need to do that?
Anyway, that's Milhouse. So that I can catch them with a Pokeball.
No, you're doing this game wrong.
Clearly.
You only caught like 8 Pokemon.
I know. That's why I said clearly.
Here.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
You need to craft more Pokeballs.
Not if I don't catch any Pokemon.
Well, that's very true. What? Oh, yeah, We are in Watertown, USA.
Oh, don't worry. I'm swapping for something much worse at water.
Okay. But we almost have a Rapidash.
Well, I guess we never will. Alright, we can get Parasect out of here. I'm done with my dalliance with Parasect.
Put Murkrow in.
Murkrow.
So, haha, I'm in danger from a crossover Family Guy Simpsons. Really?
Is it really?
Can you move the mouse so it's off of chat? Thank you.
Technically a Family Guy funny moment. I didn't realize that. I do think about often the that line from that crossover where Peter says, you know, of course I know, I'm a Family Guy. And then Homer turns and goes, and I'm a The Simpsons.
That's funny.
Such a good joke.
That's really good. Is it for full restores? It might be for the King's leaf, King's
okay,
flower, or whatever. It might be for full restores.
Okay.
Can I play the game a little bit?
Yes. It is 9 o'clock, so.
No, it's not.
Or 10 o'clock.
I know.
You know, swap chairs?
Yeah, probably.
Swap chairs live on stream. They get to see how small my office actually is. 2 adults and the 2 chairs.
There we go. Hang on. Can you got it. This thing. I don't like that thing. Oh.
Sam doesn't like comfort.
Yeah, I do. I'm in a romper. Are you kidding me? Oh, I can have so many friends out at the same time?
They're talking to each other.
What do you think they're saying?
Murkrow!
Shut up.
You asked.
Look at it. All right.
All right, babe, go play the
All
game right.
Everybody.
The whole party did look at Gumi like that, the meme image of all of the girls at the party. You know what I'm talking about?
No. No, I don't.
There's...
Oops. Sorry, Gumi. Sorry, Gumi.
You know what I'm talking about. It's the, like...
How do I switch between... How do I switch between if I want... There it is, okay.
It's a meme reaction of, like, all these girls at a sorority party looking at the camera like a little distressed, a little disgusted. Like this. John, I'm going to show you pictures on my phone. This picture. Then I'm going to Google something real quick.
People do that to me in therapy all the time, which is simultaneously great and also just like, we're not doing this. Bop.
I'm going to Google Organization 13 sorority girls and see if the fan art that I'm looking for pops up. No, it does not. Someone has redrawn it where it's all the members of Organization 13 looking at the camera like, ugh. It does exist. I've seen it. I trust my eyes. Oh, Sam, did you want to do fantasy football again this year?
Yeah. We haven't used Plish Plash yet. What type are you? Are you fighting type?
Nope.
You're dark type. You're the dark one.
Now the original one is pure water.
Oh, right. Yeah, chat told me this.
You know, this generation they made their third fire fighting starter in a row, and then made a samurai that was just pure water.
That's frustrating.
You'd think it. Well, there's one part I'm like, you'd think they'd make it steel, but then also they had just gotten a penguin that wasn't. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. Is it not safe? Are we not among friends
There,
here?
you can click that image. We should be fine. Let's. Yeah, there we go.
I've seen that. Yeah, incredible. Oop.
Oh, by the way, my family's doing Christmas again this year.
I did see that. Yeah.
Just as a heads up.
Yep. Man, you're getting all the updates. Fantasy football and
I got a
Christmas.
lot of texts in a row. Now that I'm employed again, my family sees it as a reason to start inviting me to things. Nine Neils, you say that because you haven't been to Shermas.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I like Shermas.
I like Shermas. It is its own event. It is a lot.
Look, me and Spiel are doing the same thing. Come on, Spiel, don't make me look like an idiot.
Well, babe, you already talked about how much you love the Black Eyed Peas. I don't think that.
Maybe Spiel doesn't want to be caught by a trainer like the Black Eyed Peas. Ah! Oh, come on.
You're playing the game right?
Yep.
Great.
Oh, look how many Pokemon I've got.
I like that you just caught a Pokemon and then scalded your face off as a popper went off right next to it.
I didn't notice that.
You just you threw it and then you stood right next to it and
Oh,
the firework
yeah,
just
yeah,
went pop right here.
Yeah.
There's one guy in the catching corps or whatever they call him that has like a badass scar. And I'm like, how'd you get it? He's like, a Pokeball went off in my hand. I assumed I caught a Scorpy too quick and it just popped off a firework directly to the dome.
There we go. Okay, one down.
I caught a Scruffy.
Oh.
Here, Scruffy, Scruffy, Scruffy.
There we go. You had to catch a bunch of them.
You know, I had a bunch of when I was a kid. I had a bunch of jumping back conversations a long while.
Sure.
I had a bunch of albums that were like, just like mix CDs that my buddy Ethan made.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Liked music. He was also in the like. My family is like I'm in a deeply Christian family, but I'm experiencing music for the first time that isn't related to Jesus directly. I'm not sure how to deal with this, but also I am still gonna
Chad,
like.
could you imagine if I caught that Scorpion and Andrew didn't?
It'd be crazy.
Or that whatchamacallit thing.
But like, it's like I'm also going to include like Reliant K and Skillet because clearly they rock just as hard as the Foo Fighters, right? Don't answer that. But then, yeah, I bought The Color and the Shape for the Foo Fighters because I liked an AMV of The Best of You by the Foo Fighters, and I thought it was on the CD. I don't know why, because you can read the tracks that are on the CD.
Get out of here, everybody.
On the CD. But I just assumed for some reason. Oh, you're Goomies, fuck.
No.
Well,
Everyone's
they
using
will
swords,
be as soon as
Sans.
they're done dancing. They got a feeling.
Whoa.
Goo.
Yeah,
That's a nice
better.
gonna.
I hate that song. It's overplayed.
It's not like one of those deeper cuts.
Yeah.
Of respectable tracks from the Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get it.
But then in college, I remember Radiohead put out a new album, and I was like, and at that point I caught on to the tech of go to the movie theater, not the movie theater, go to the library,
Yeah. That's
borrow
what I did for a lot of it.
CDs,
Yeah.
burn CDs to my iPod.
Yep.
But then the new Radiohead album came out, and The King of Limbs. I was like, does anyone have The King of Limbs that I can borrow? And I didn't tell them that it was because I wanted to put it on my iPod. And my friend...
You're such a rebel, Andrew.
I know. My friend Sarah messaged me and was like, I have it. I'll send it to you. Different Sarah, actually. I knew a couple, but I was like, oh, okay. And this is my friend from youth group in as a kid. And then like 2 days later, a CD showed up for me in the mail, and it was a burned copy of The King of Limbs. And I was like, I didn't know you could do that. You can't just... I was like, there was a part of me that was like, that's stealing. You can't just burn a whole CD and give it to someone. Because I was a very weird... Not weird. I was very...
Andrew's a rule follower.
I was sheltered...
Andrew was the
rules
firstborn.
pilled to a weird point at that point.
Firstborn.
I'm the eldest daughter.
Don't let your sister hear you say that.
I grew out of that in time, but no, like I grew out of like, you can't just burn a CD for someone. Then someone else on my floor burned a copy of the musical Bloody Bloody Andrew Jackson, if anyone knows that at all.
You're gonna have to start reading chat. I can't read and play at the same time.
Oh, I glance over.
But I'm catching Pokemon. That's why I read it chat out loud for you.
In a world full of wild Pokemon, I suspect the fireworks still rank low. I read chat when I'm playing games. I expect fireworks still rank low among injuries and casualties.
Whoops.
Yeah, that's how I saved a 26-hour audiobook when I was young. I
Holy
believe
shit.
that. Yeah. This explains so much. Oh boy, I do know that one. My sibling was very into it. Yeah, this person, they were in theater. They had a deep baritone, and they were in Assassins freshman year as children.
Yeah.
Name started with an M. You know who I'm talking about?
We'll start with an M.
I think he was a nice guy, but I didn't really hang out with him much. But he like burned me a copy of that CD for some reason, and now I'm just like, I kind of wish I hung out with that guy more because he seemed cool, and I just didn't like get how making friends worked.
You would have been a good theater kid.
I would not have been a good theater kid because I would have been corrupted by them.
Yeah.
I was too. I was like internet corrupted, not like theater corrupted. as a youngster, I think that being in a theater program would have been disastrous for me. Also, I would have been about as employable leaving college as I was with my communications degree. So.
Whoa, ayo.
So, in hindsight. Anyways, he brought me that CD, and that was the first time that I was kind of like, oh, musical theater can suck. is a very long buried punchline to that story.
Oh,
so
man.
Seraph has a sibling with special interests in American presidents. Love the song Populism. Yeah, yeah. Surprised I wasn't more theater corrupted, considering both my parents were actors from my childhood. I literally got out of bed once to like give my notes to my roommate who was going to try out for a theatrical performance, and he went, "Why don't you try out?" And I went, "Well, that would be work." That is also fair. But no, I'm not as I liked theater. I did a lot of theater in high school and stuff, and like more than just did theater in high school. I worked at Cincinnati's Playhouse in the Park over summers as like a camp counselor and stuff. Like I did all that stuff. I did improv. I did a lot of stuff that translates now into my life as a streamer and a podcaster, frankly.
No.
But then the problem is that I grew up and I was like, okay, maybe I'll go to an improv class. And then we had a friend who was interested in checking out an improv place. Was she?
Got him!
Hell yeah.
Sorry, y'all.
Interested in checking out a local improv theater and getting into that improv class. And I went to their show, and it was the worst thing I've ever seen. And that's not just me being pretentious. Sam can back me up that this was the worst performance that we've ever been to.
We've made fun of it a lot.
We have. Yeah, Sam, good. You're good. That was victorious.
Thank you. I just didn't want to hurt anybody's little ears. Okay, here's my gripe. This does
Sam,
not heal fast enough.
I mean, use the bigger one.
No, I mean, just the bar doesn't move fast. Okay, you have to have different moves by now. Thank you. Okay. I'm good.
This is why I don't use ponytail.
Oops.
I forget that they don't ask you if you want to learn moves when you learn them.
Yeah, I dislike that, actually.
It's annoying. You should take shelter over acid armor, I think.
I like acid armor, but yeah, I think you're right. Ceaseless Edge.
Me posting on One Piece forums when I was 14. That's not true. I was a mod. I was here to maintain the peace and be like, actually, we should be cool around here.
I didn't save any of those.
Rip.
Whew. Yeah, we probably should watch our time in the stream, but I feel like we are just having a good time.
Yeah, we started late. No having fun.
I know.
Thank you for indulging my lick of tongue. That's a sentence that shouldn't be said again, but I appreciate it.
No problem.
Did you save Ceaseless Edge?
Yep.
Okay.
I hope so. We'll find out.
We. The other day, Sam turned to me and said, "I hope you don't take it personally that I make fun of you for not saying we." I said, "I hope you don't take it personally that I don't say we." It kind of sums this up, I think. I was gonna say, I don't think you can pull this off, but if you can, power to you.
Let's go whale watching, y'all. Stingray watching.
This looks like most people I know's experience going whale watching. You're the one person I know who has. Most people that I know that have gone whale watching.
Who else have you seen that's gone whale watching?
My parents.
That's one people's.
I know other people's too. That's two people's, actually.
That's two people's.
I do feel like most of the people that I know are like, yeah, we went whale watching and didn't see shit. And then for every like 6 people I hear that had that experience, I get one person that was like, it was a transcendent. It was a transcendent experience where I truly felt like my own place in the universe and felt how small I was compared to other things around me. And then everyone else is just like, yeah, I didn't see shit. I got to see a puffin, I guess.
Okay, well, we'll come back with Sneasler, I guess.
Yeah, I think you need Sneasler. Chat, I want to know. Have you ever seen a whale? Have you ever seen a whale? I want to know. Did you ever get some tail?
Oh. Get off my deer.
Think so, accidentally. I've seen many things. I've not gone whale watching, but I've seen a model of a whale at the house on the rock that was too big, and it freaked me out. As whales. Oh, Camps, speaking of if I'm going to bring magic cards, I just finished up a new deck because I'm allowed to spend money again. So I've got my good friend Samet, the driving force, who's ready to send cars. Can you hand me the top card of that stack of cards?
No.
Just real quick. If you just just reach right over there real quick. It's just right there. If you could.
This one?
Yes, the one. Good. Little kid showing you my Game Boy. This one. Made this one as their deck.
I hate running with this thing.
It's this one.
You're the most annoying person I've ever met in my life.
I'm better when I get to play. I just play the game bad.
You just played the game for the entire stream.
I know. Now I'm restless.
I know. I hate running on this deer. It's such bad UX. I hit 3 buttons at the same time. Why would they make me do that?
Hey, Grizzy, I put in every card that has start your engines on it that seems remotely playable, which is like 4. And then from there, No, there's more to it, and I'm willing to stretch my definition of playable as stuff that seems reasonable in a commander deck.
Bye, Andrew.
I was just seeing if there was a Moxie.
Man, do you want to play again? You're not kidding.
No, I'm fine.
You sure?
I'm fine.
Hey, do you want to tell about the missing thing on the wall?
I'm just a little tired. It's not missing. I know exactly where it is.
Okay.
We've moved the clown, as you may have noticed. Might not have. The clown is now in our guest room. So come stay with us sometime. You can see the clown. I need to figure out what's going in there instead. It might be the big thing of cards.
Oh, yeah.
Should I go check that right now?
You can.
Show it off the stream?
Sure. Go ahead, Andrew.
Am I being annoying?
No.
Okay.
You're being a goof. I don't know if y'all hear that, but you just went, oh, yuck.
So I'm trying to figure
Must
out.
a scale model was smaller because I had to fit in the room and it's still 2 stories. I went, nope. Man.
Gotta keep Andrew on a short leash. He keeps acting like this is his. Yeah. Anyways, I am replacing the clown painting, which is one of my most beloved things I own. Possessions. That's the word.
You're not even on camera.
I know, but
Okay.
I'm replacing it with something else. I'm gonna close the camera and then I'm gonna reopen it once people see it, because I'm gonna do a reveal because I'm
Okay.
fancy.
Do you want me to?
You keep playing.
Okay. Now they can't see me at all.
Well, we all make sacrifices in this world.
Wow. No, you're supposed to be hot. Pretty cool.
should scroll chat down.
Oh, uh-oh.
There
Yep.
you go. Should be. Famous last words. Should be.
At least we have this paint color. You ready?
I don't know that I've ever shown this off on stream before, even more rolled up. But the thing that I might replace it with is
Do you wanna-
this. Oh, that doesn't quite. It doesn't quite have a long enough thing. But a full uncut set of Magic cards that I have had, that I've been waiting to put somewhere in my house since like 3 apartments ago. But I don't know. Can I see the mouse?
Yeah, I was gonna say you need to blow that up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow up the stream just a bit. Oh, we're
what's
gonna
this?
fix that. Hold on. Sam, you have fun with your. I'll get chat better. Anyways. Oh boy, this layout's great. We're doing great. Sam's doing good. So yeah, this is it is a full uncut set, or it's an uncut rare set from War of the Spark. So it's got a lot of planeswalkers on it, rares and mythics from that set from way back in the day. Feels weird to say way back in the day about a set that I lived through, but that's where we are when it comes to Magic the Gathering content. I'm going to leave this scene just like this so that when I go to use it next time, I get blown out completely. But yeah, I like it. I've had it ever since Wizards of the Coast sent him out to apologize for fucking up a thing like 2 models of direct-to-consumer sales ago. And then they've proceeded to do things wrong the same way ever since, but now they don't send out things when they get it wrong. So, but they sent this out.
Shit.
I had always wanted to get an uncut set, and then they just kind of sent it out. And I was like, well, I don't know what I want to collect anymore.
Here we
Because
go.
they used to be really rare, and now everyone has this one.
Why are you super effective? Oh, it's a rock smash. Never mind. That's not a rock type move.
And now I'd like more, but I'm also less in the game, so I'm like, well, I don't know how super deep into Magic cards I need to get as much. No set's really spoken to me in a way that I felt like I needed to collect an uncut sheet for. Maybe Bloomborough. Moxie, do you like the cards? Does it spread joy? Does it spread lights everywhere?
Oh yeah, honestly, that's the thing.
Moxie gets activated by lights.
We got our disco ball. Why did you avoid the attack?
War of the Spark of Joy. Yeah, when I get that War of the Spark of Joy, I'll be putting something back up on a wall.
I tell you're a sacrifice.
It's the last thing this Ponyta's ever gonna see. We're gonna swap it out with a Growlithe.
I just want to get out of this
I was
battle.
gonna say, to be clear, you want that Gumi to be our last line of defense. That's
Right, yeah.
Okay.
You get it.
I think time distortions are for when we have stronger balls and are
Yeah,
stronger,
probably.
frankly.
Hello, Miss Maximo. What are you doing down there?
So we haven't really done anything tonight, huh?
No,
we
we're
talked.
just- We talked.
We talked to my
We talked.
Pokemon crush. Checked out some massive goggles on her. And then, rightly made fun of Sam for her situationship with the Black Eyed Peas. But I got a feeling that tonight was a good night.
I caught 20 Pokemon in 20 minutes.
And then we'll do it again.
No.
I was gonna say, you are allowed to continue playing, but we do need to end the stream at some point.
I know.
Because one of us has to get up and work tomorrow. So,
That's not true. Both of us have to get up and work tomorrow.
what time's your first client?
10?
Well, some of us have to drive to an office.
Yeah, that's not.
It's not something I've done in years, which
Yeah,
feels a
too,
little.
really.
It feels a little odd to do.
Yeah, I know. I should probably give it a rest. But Maxie just is getting comfortable on the couch.
I'm not sure about that.
I'm not sure about that either. Yeah, she's getting comfortable on the desk? Question mark?
Frankly,
I don't know, man.
Frankly, we need to.
You have a 7 a.m. meeting? Why? Why do people do that? Why?
That was a good day, Grizzy. I liked raiding that office.
Last time you ordered the office was probably to plunder it. Yep. Can we do the time-space distortion and then call it?
Sure. East Coast new hire orientation. Rip.
Oh, God. Why do you hire them?
Cam, it does feel like we're trying not to tell people that we work together now. I gotta be in the office tomorrow. I gotta get to the work tomorrow for a new hire orientation.
On the East Coast, which technically...
Technically. You got a new boss? Uh-oh.
Oh.
Just got into your hotel in Chicago to do on-site stuff all week?
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Oof.
You're welcome.
Ah, organizational changes. Fun. I love it when companies have organizational changes.
He does not. Actually, he's lying to you.
My favorite is when they right size. I will say getting laid off as part of a right sizing is the most condescending thing that can happen to a person, I think. Because this is like, oh, you're just like actively like, yeah, we were just like the wrong size. I love corpo speak is fun. Like I'm saying this sarcastically. I kind of think that corporate speak is really fun. It is some real language innovation, the likes of which we don't really see outside of the corporate world. I think in a different life where things went differently for me, I would kill it in HR. No jobs lost, thankfully. That's good.
Oh, that's good.
Pretty much the shittiest way the company could have done something that needed doing any time in the last 5 years. Yeah, I've never met a company to do things the best way. Every time I've ever seen a company act, it has been at like the last possible second, and so you get none of the real benefits you could have by doing something differently at any other point.
Are you gonna kill this? No. Sturdy. No. No.
just
Just pure luck.
everything just doesn't quite kill in this game. But that's good. I'm glad.
Yeah,
no jobs lost, which is
good.
That's always good. I got the sixth sense when it comes to magnetons. Call that electrochemistry. So Cam, you're in Chicago, and then not to like blow you up.
Dox all of.
No, I'm not doxing. I'm putting together known public information. You're in Chicago, then off to Worlds, and then at a future point back to the Midwest for a dunk tank. So that sounds fun. Yeah, you've got an incredible next couple weeks.
Got another event in there too. Dazzling Honey is not as exciting as literally anything else that I picked up.
Another event in there too. I'm blanking on what that is, but good luck with that one as well.
I know what it is.
You know what it is. My gut says I know what it is too.
Yeah, your next few weeks are insane.
I gotta do some PVC carpentry in the next couple weekends. Chicago this week, Pokemon Friday, Baltimore for work, come back home, and back to Chicago for dunk tank. Jesus. Heading out to Baltimore, as I like to call it, Crabtown, USA.
Concentrated on getting my shards.
Gamers, what should
Oh,
I
you're
look?
an Alakazam.
Oh, dang, yeah, you're
Yay.
right. Spoon Boy. Be meeting the Baltimore contingent of Moonshot
How
before
dare
y'all
you.
are right. I think it's very funny. Yeah, I'm not bitter.
Don't do that. Do that. That's fine.
Scooped y'all by a matter of days. Yeah.
I'm really over your shit. Haha! I'm dark.
Joke's on you, fucko. You're catching the Carnivine?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to. You gotta catch them all,
You don't
Andrew.
gotta. You're allowed.
You literally gotta catch them all.
You can just leave it. It's a Carnivine. I think if you turned in Pokedex to a professor and you said, here's all the Pokemon, and they looked at it and they were like, Carnivine's not in here.
You don't think that?
I think that you would just kind of look at each other for a couple seconds and they'd be like, yeah, all right.
No! Carnivine is not.
You live by the
Alakazam.
roll, you die by the roll. This one's only got one spoon.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have the mental energy to put up with us.
That's fine. Very intent on being this easy. There we go. Chat, do y'all care about EVs? And evolutions?
Some people do, and I don't get it.
No, I know. That's why I'm asking chat if they do or not. Because I do. I'm not like... I don't think they should make any more of them. I like them. They're there, like, almost not at all. That is the spectrum, isn't it? I care about them insofar as they're needed to finish a Pokedex. They're cute and pretty, alright. They're cute and pretty, alright. Not cute and pretty, alright. As mons.
I don't like it when, like, I don't know, an EV pops up and you're just like, alright, well, there's 7 spots in the Pokedex.
What was that? Why'd you do that?
There was a thing on the ground.
Okay. Well.
To kill 2 evolutions on champs. Damn. Cat, you're just bullying a bug.
I mean, yeah.
Anything I'd want to see done with the remaining evolution types would never happen.
Nope, nope, nope.
What are you doing?
I don't know, man. I'm not knowing, but I've been playing too much DK where you just smash shit. I don't know anymore.
Grounder poison one. There's just a nasty little guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Muddy on.
Yeah.
I'm pukey on.
Oh, it's so much rarer than they should be for how many different evolutions you need to get out of there. Yep. Yep.
Fan concept for a dragon type one called Dungeon. I thought it was.
That is pretty good.
I'm fucky on. Ew. Who invited
Ooh.
you?
All right.
I'm alright.
Oh, right. You're a bug. I'm dark.
Dragon type, Raytheon. I just think they're kind of... I feel like they are stuck right now because there's like... How many currently exist? 7?
That's something like that.
3, then
I want a separate
2.
dark type. Yeah.
There's 3, then 2, then 2, then 1. So 8. Which means that there's 10 others.
Wait! We gotta end the stream in a really cool way.
10 others. 9 if you don't include...
Do it.
normal.
You should have a normal evolution of Eevee. That
I
would
think
be
that
cool.
defeats the point.
Yeah, I know, but...
You can't do anything interesting with them. It's just like, this is the Eevee that's a bug type. You know, like I
want to go there.
maybe I'm a little cynical, but I just don't know what you do to like make them. You made Sylveon mattered because it was like, and this is the introduction of a new type,
Ta-da!
right?
Yeah, same thing with dark type, right?
Yeah, yeah, Espeon and then Umbreon next to it. But I just feel like I don't know how you introduce one in a way that like matters. Moonstone for an alien Eevee. Yeah.
Ooh.
They also I think that one of the like unwritten rules of adding new Pokemon to the Pokedex and new evolutions is that you can't let a Pokemon evolve in a way that would have been possible in a previous game. I feel like is like an unspoken rule.
Oh, sure.
That's why you get a bunch of stuff
Like
that's
night
like you have
and
to use
day,
a new stone. You have to do it in like you have to like level up knowing a specific move that it probably didn't have access to before. Like, and so you can't just, I feel like they wouldn't just put in like,
Ow,
I think
sorry.
they have done like you can use a moonstone on an Umbreon, but that's like in a game that doesn't have a day-night cycle or something like that, if I remember right. But like, or I think that the like Leafeon and Glaceon, they've just kind of said just use a grass stone and a leaf stone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But like, so I feel like they'd have to figure out how to do like, well, we have a mud stone. There's 9 other ways to evolve an Eevee, but they're really tricky and they throw off all the merch we have of Eeveelution so far.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm cynical.
You are. I appreciate it about you, but
Yeah. I don't like that I dislike that Eevee shows up in a game and you're just like, okay, well, there go 9 slots in the Pokedex.
yeah, right.
Like,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and you can say the same thing about like Fearow, I guess, but like, I don't know. It's like,
But
all
it's
right.
Fearow, I guess. All right, I'm gonna report, but we can sign off, I suppose.
Yeah, we gotta call it
Yeah, we gotta.
because I need to be the one who falls asleep first of the sleepover so that I can go to work.
Yeah. You gotta make your sandwich for tomorrow.
I do need to make a sandwich for tomorrow. I'm like 60% sure that they're going to take me out to lunch for the first day because I've never had a job where they don't take you out to lunch for the first day. But I'm not going to not bring lunch anyways. So I do think I'm making a sacrificial sandwich.
No, you're not making a sacrificial sandwich. You'll just have it for supper. Or the next day. You look very grumpy.
You
about
taking out
that.
to lunch on your first day? Or I have at pretty much every... I mean, not at my last job because it was remote.
But like
I work office jobs and the team usually... most jobs that I've been at have been like, hey, we've got a new hire. Let's all go get lunch as a team. Not like the whole company, but like, let's go get lunch as a team of like... The QA team will go get lunch or whatever and... For like team camaraderie.
I've not been taken out to lunch, but like my boss has purchased lunch for the office a lot. But I think that's more so because he just doesn't. Oh, fuck.
I'm not a big fancy lad that deserves free lunch. Like it's nothing like that. I just the jobs that I've worked at have been and to the same point that like anytime I've been in a job and we've hired a new person, it's usually a like, let's go grab, hey, let's go grab lunch. I'm working on small teams typically, so it's like 4 of us that go. If we weren't completely remote, we'd probably also have team lunches with our apartment. Yeah. Like I not like I walk through the door, they ring a gong. Hear ye, Andrew has stepped onto the premises. Everyone give him your work sandwiches for today.
Your work sandwiches.
I just, it's one of those things that I feel like if I don't pack a lunch, then they'll be like, what are you doing for lunch? And I'll be like, I guess I'll go grab lunch somewhere. And they're like, oh, you're, oh, okay, all right. You gonna leave to go get lunch? Sure.
Right.
But if I do bring a lunch, then they'll be like, hey, let's go grab lunch. And I'll be like, all right, eat shit, turkey sandwich.
I did get the wrong kind of cheese for you though, so maybe that's a good thing.
That's fine. Anyways, I'm going to be the first one to fall asleep with a sleepover because Sam doesn't seem to want to turn the game off anytime soon.
You were talking, so I'm just like, well, I guess I'll do this too. Fine, I'll go and give Choi
Just running up and
his
down
Pop
stairs to talk to some dude in the basement.
Tahua. They're the key ingredients, scatter something or others.
I'm going to be the first one to follow. I'm going to beat Sam out the door. So,
Okay.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, everybody. See y'all later.
Hope y'all have a good evening. We'll be back this time next week. I'll be back on Thursday with Riley for something. Who could say? And we'll be back with more stuff later.
I'll see you next Sunday.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Goodbye.